Jared Drake Bell is an American actor, voice actor, singer-songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist. He began his career as an actor in the early 1990s, with an appearance on Home Improvement. Bell also appeared in several commercials. He appeared on The Amanda Show and became well known among young audiences for his role as Drake Parker on the television series Drake and Josh. Bell starred in a trilogy of the Fairly Odd Parents movies on Nickelodeon. Bell is the voice of Peter Parker, Spider-Man in the animated series Ultimate Spider-Man on Disney XD. Bell appeared on ABC's reality TV series Splash. In addition to acting, Bell has a career in music. Bell formed his band in 2003, at the time named Drake 24/7. He also co-wrote and performed the theme song to Drake and Josh, entitled Found a Way. In 2005 he independently released his debut album, Telegraph. His second album, It's Only Time, was released in 2006 after signing with Universal Motown Records and debuted at number 81 on the Billboard 200, selling over 23,000 copies its first week of release. It's Only Time has sold 178,000 copies in the United States as of 2012. His first video album, Drake Bell in Concert, was released in 2008. It debuted at number 81 on the Top 100 Mexican Albums chart. Bell released an EP in 2011 called A Reminder independently. In 2014, Bell released his third album, Ready Steady Go, under indie label Surf Dog Records. Ready Steady Go debuted at number 182 on the Billboard 200, and sold 2,000 copies in its first week of release. The second single from the album, Bull, became a hit in Mexico, peaking at number 8. Early life. Bell was born on June 27, 1986 in Newport Beach, California. His parents are Robin Dodson, a professional billiards player, and Joe Bell. He has 3 older brothers, Joey, Robert and Travis, and 1 older sister, Kelly. Bell is a cousin of former Tampa Bay Rays closer Heath Bell. Career: 1991 to 2003. Films: Initial Guitar Lessons, and The Amanda Show. Bell started acting at the age of 5, encouraged by his father. He stated, "I was 5, and my dad kind of said, 'Hey, you wanna be an actor?' And I said, 'Sure,' that kind of thing, you know? I was kind of put into it by my dad, but, you know, good. I really love it, and I still do it." Bell's first televised commercial was for Whirlpool appliances. "I had to sit under a tree and eat a popsicle." Bell later stated, "I thought I could get used to this." His first television show appearance was on a 1994 episode of Home Improvement. He appeared in the 1996 film Jerry Maguire, and had a small role in the Seinfeld episode The Frogger, in 1998. In 1999, he acted in a commercial for Pokémon Red and Blue and in the movie Dragon World. The legend continues. In 2000, he was nominated for a Young Artist Award for his role as Cage Redding in the made-for-television film The Jack Bull. He began to play guitar at the age of 12. He received his first official guitar lessons from Roger Daltrey when he starred with him in the 2001 film Chasing Destiny. From 1999 until the show was cancelled in 2002, Bell was a featured performer on The Amanda Show. He also made a guest appearance on the series The Nightmare Room. Bell formed his band, at the time named Drake 24/7, in 2003, 2004 to 2009. Drake and Josh, Telegraph, and It's Only Time in 2004. Bell was cast as Drake Parker alongside real-life best friend and former Amanda Show co-star Josh Peck on the Nickelodeon series Drake and Josh, a spin-off of The Amanda Show. During this time period, he made a guest appearance as himself on Nickelodeon's Zoey 101 and won the first of 3 consecutive Blimp Awards at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards in the Favorite TV Actor category. His song, Found a Way, is also included on the show's soundtrack, which was released on February 22, 2005. In 2005, Bell co-starred alongside fellow Drake and Josh actress Miranda Cosgrove with Dennis Quaid in Yours, Mine and Ours. Telegraph. Bell's debut album was released independently on August 23, 2005. The album includes 12 tracks, all written by Bell, but was also co-written with Michael Corcoran or other co-writers. Being an independent release, the album ran out of print, and was re-released on August 7, 2007. Bell's song, Highway to Nowhere, was performed on an episode of Zoey 101. Highway to Nowhere is included on the Drake and Josh soundtrack and Bell's album Telegraph. Bell's song, Down We Fall, was played on an episode of Drake and Josh titled Number One Fan. In 2005, Bell performed with Hawk Nelson in a video for the Hawk Nelson song called Bring 'Em Out, which was featured in the movie Yours, Mine and Ours. The studio version was included on Hawk Nelson's EP Bring 'Em Out and on the special edition of Hawk Nelson Is My Friend. In 2006, Bell signed with Universal Motown. Bell's second album, It's Only Time, was released on December 5, 2006. Bell wrote all of the songs. However, as with Telegraph, they were all co-written with C.J. Abraham, Michael Corcoran, or both. It reached number 81 on Billboard's Top 200. It also charted on the Billboard Rock charts at number 21. The album was more successful in Mexico, reaching number 4 in the Mexico Top 100. It is his first album to chart on the Billboard 200, and his highest-selling album with more than 178,000 copies sold in the United States as of 2012. He released the lead single, I Know, on October 17, 2006. The video for I Know was released in October 2006. I Know also appeared on the 2010 compilation album, Pure Love Songs Volume 2. His song From It's Only Time, Makes Me Happy, peaked at number 3 on the bubbling under Hot 100 singles chart, which is an extension of the Hot 100. The song also made an appearance on the Population 100 at number 67 and on the Hot Digital Songs chart at number 45. Because of the song's popularity, on October 16, 2007, the Radio Disney single edit version of his song, Makes Me Happy, was released on iTunes. He also featured on the theme song for the show iCarly, Leave It All to Me, with his Drake and Josh co-Miranda Cosgrove. The music video for the song was released on Cosgrove's Vivo YouTube channel on September 28, 2010. The song took the lowest position on the Hot 100, peaking at number 100. It also peaked on the Population 100 at number 83. He performed some Christmas songs in the Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh movie, including Jingle Bells and Christmas Promise. A DVD entitled Drake Bell in Concert was released on December 16, 2008. The video was unable to crack the 2008 or 2009 Top 100 in the US, but did chart on the Top 100 Mexican album charts, peaking at number 81. The DVD contains footage of him and his band live on stage while they toured in Mexico, in October 2008. It also features 2 new songs and 5 covers, all of which are exclusive to the DVD. In the spring, Bell had a starring role in the comedy spoof film Superhero Movie. Bell recorded a theme song featuring his co-star Sarah Paxton for the film called Superhero Song, which was released on April 8, 2008. In August 2008, he co-starred in the comedy College, which was shot on location in New Orleans. Bell also starred in Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh alongside Josh Peck, which began production in July 2008, and premiered on December 5, 2008. In 2009, his songs, Unbelievable and Modern Times, which was featured on a commercial for Tworkin, were released exclusively on MySpace. 2010-14 films, A Reminder, and Ready, Steady, Go! In 2010, he made a cameo appearance as Drake Parker in an iCarly episode entitled It Bloop, and a guest role in I Owe My Life to Corbin Bleu. He starred as Timmy Turner in the live-action TV movie adaptation of its hit animated series The Fairly Odd Parents, A Fairly Odd Movie. Grow Up. Timmy Turner, released in 2011, and reprised his role in the 2012 sequel, A Fairly Odd Christmas. On May 18, 2011, a music video for Belle's song, You're Not Thinking, was released on YouTube. Belle's EP, titled A Reminder, was released on June 28, 2011. The lead single of A Reminder, Terrific, was released on June 14, 2011, with the music video being released on December 9, 2012. The EP was produced by John Fields, who previously worked with Rooney, Jimmy Eat World, Selena Gomez, the Jonas Brothers, and Blue. Belle said he decided to release A Reminder because he hasn't put out new music in a few years and a full album will probably not happen until next year. Belle was also sued by Fields, the producer of the EP, for 9 songs at $9,000 each, totaling up to $81,000. Belle only paid for 5 songs for $45,000, but only 4 songs made it to the EP. In February 2012, Belle appeared in a Shane Dawson YouTube video entitled Kidnapping Drake Bell. Belle was cast as Spider-Man in the animated TV series Ultimate Spider-Man based on the comic book of the same name. He later reprised the role in The Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, replacing Josh Keaton, who originally recorded his role for the series. He has also voiced the role of Spider-Man in 2 video games, Marvel Heroes, an MMORPG, and Disney Infinity Marvel Superheroes, in 2013 and 2014, respectively. He was also in the 2012 Nickelodeon movie Rags as Sean and a guest role in Kenan Cahill's story as himself. In 2013, Belle participated in the first season of the ABC reality TV series Splash, a celebrity diving competition, in which he made 3rd place. On November 1, 2013, Belle released the studio version of his unreleased song, Nevermind, on YouTube. He released a holiday single, Christmas Promise, on December 17, 2013. Throughout 2013 and 2014, Belle had roles in several animated films, such as The Naughty List, Adventure Planet, Birds of Paradise and Under Wraps. Belle starred in the 3rd of the trilogy of the Fairly Odd Parents live-action films called A Fairly Odd Summer, reprising his role as Timmy Turner, which was released on August 2, 2014. In 2014, Belle was nominated in the Capitol Twitter Awards for Biggest Twitter Feud vs. Justin Bieber. Belle also appeared on Take Part Live to discuss his bankruptcy and other activities. Belle starred in an animated film entitled Frozen in Time, which was released November 11, 2014. On April 22, 2014, Belle released his 3rd studio album, his first rockabilly album, Ready Steady Go, under Surf Dog Records, which he signed with in 2012. It was produced by Peter Collins and childhood idol Brian Setzer, frontman of the rockabilly revival band Stray Cats. He has referred to the album as a complete concept record, getting in a time machine and going back to the 40s and 50s, and as getting in the DeLorean, hitting 88 miles per hour, and going back to the future. The album's lead single, Bitchcraft, was released on January 28, 2014. The single was remixed by French electro-swing band Caravan Palace. The album's 2nd single, I Won't Stand in Your Way, a cover of the Stray Cats' original song, was released on April 15, 2014. It debuted and peaked at number 182 on the Billboard 200 and sold 2,000 copies in its first week of release. Belle took part in the High School Nation tour in support of Ready Steady Go, touring high schools all around the U.S. The tour lasted from September 16, 2014, to October 22, 2014. It began in Los Angeles, California, and ended in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2015-present. Films and music. Career-threatening injury. He starred with his Drake and Josh co-star Miranda Cosgrove in the animated film A Mouse Tale, which was released directly to DVD on February 10, 2015. Bell stars in the slasher film L.A. Slasher as the Pop Star, which was to be released on June 26, 2015, in a limited theater release. He also stars alongside Bella Thorne and Cameron Dallas in the United States dub of The Frog Kingdom, which was released on June 30, 2015 on video on demand and on DVD. Other upcoming film roles include Ben in Bad Kids of Crestview Academy, a sequel to the 2012 film Bad Kids Go to Hell, and a documentary about the genre of rockabilly and its culture titled It's a Rockabilly World. Bell later reprised his role as Spider-Man in the 2015 game Disney Infinity 3.0. He is also set to appear in an episode with his Drake and Josh co-star Josh Peck on Peck's new Fox television series, Grandfathered. Bell will guest star as Kirk, a wealthy tech investor. The episode with Bell is set to air in the spring of 2016. Bell is set to star as Dan Orange, lead singer of a band called Orange and the Dead Ends, in a new digital series called Dan is Dead. The premiere date has not yet been revealed. On January 4, 2015, Bell revealed a picture of his broken wrist on Twitter saying, "Doctors say I'll never play guitar again. It's over." Even though the injury at first seemed to threaten Bell's further career as a musician, he has recovered quickly from the injury and is back to playing guitar. Bell is set to embark on a concert tour in Mexico starting on February 6, 2016. The tickets were sold out within minutes of going on sale online. Philanthropy. Bell has supported the non-profit organization The Thirst Project since 2009. The Thirst Project is an organization that addresses the issue of the clean water crisis by raising awareness through education. Bell's contributions include public appeals and concerts to raise funds. In 2010, the organization gave him the Pioneering Spirit Award, the highest honor that the Thirst Project has. Seth Maxwell, founder of the Thirst Project, recruited Bell to be the face of the campaign. Bell has also made contributions to other organizations, such as the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Toys for Tots, World Mission, and Audrey Hepburn Children's Foundation. On April 18, 2015, Bell performed at the Strawberry Bowl in support of a charity, Rockin' a Cure, for cystic fibrosis. Personal life. On December 29, 2005, Bell was involved in a car accident on Los Angeles Pacific Coast Highway. While driving with a friend, another vehicle ran a red light, resulting in a head-on collision. His injuries included a fractured neck and fractured vertebrae and several facial lacerations. Along with losing 7 teeth, Bell's jaw was broken in 3 places and had to be wired shut for healing. In 2007, Bell purchased a 2,640 square FD house in Los Feliz for $2,050,000. After Bell filed for bankruptcy in California in early 2014, the house was taken in foreclosure. Sources claim Bell was in debt for $581,000. On December 21, 2015, Bell was arrested for suspicion of DUI in Glendale, California. He was released on $20,000 bail. Influences. Bell has described his music as being heavily influenced by the Beatles, the Beach Boys, and Brian Setzer. Among the other music acts and artists which have influenced Bell are Oasis, Buddy Holly, Elvis Costello, The Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page, Eddie Cochran, Elvis Presley, and Chuck Berry. Filmography. Film, television, video games, web discography. Telegraph. It's Only Time. Ready Steady Go. Awards and nominations. Bell was nominated for a Young Artist Award twice, once in 2000 for his role in The Jack Bull, in which he won, and another time in 2006 for Yours, Mine and Ours. He has won 10 Kids' Choice Awards, 3 in the United States and 5 internationally for his role as Drake Parker on Drake and Josh. He also won a Kids' Choice Award in 2007 in the United Kingdom for Best Male Singer, winning over Justin Timberlake. He was also nominated for Best TV Actor, but lost to Nat Wolff. Bell has also won a Teen Choice Award in 2008 for his role as the Dragonfly in Superhero Movie. He was also nominated for an award in 2014 in the Capitol Twitter Awards for Biggest Twitter Feud against Justin Bieber.